Hey everyone, welcome to Age of Empires 2 Wowzers. That's some intense music. There we go. Sorry about that. But welcome. I owe you guys a video like madness. It's been like a week since I've posted. So, yeah. Not gonna lie, that Star Wars hype has got me going really. And yeah, I'm gonna get to the players in a second, but well, kinda thought I'd just say that I would, well, like to apologize for any audio problems that this video may have. I am recording with only fraps right now. Normally I record my audio separately in Audacity, and I didn't feel like editing that, so yeah. So I haven't actually seen this game. It looks kind of like Gold Rush. It's part of the World Series of Video Game map pack, but it's between a lot of pretty good players. Well, when I say pretty good, I mean they're actually pros. So we've got RiuT in the green as the Celts in the southeast of the map. His ally, Slam, is in the southwest as the Purple Turks. So right off the bat, two very well-known names. Next we have Fire. I'm gonna call him Mixtape from now on because dank memes, bro. He is also the Turks, and he is in the northeast of the map. And his ally is Tokyo, who is actually Goku, playing as the Celts in red in the northwest. So, from the looks of things, the map seems to be pretty barren. The town center that you start with is on some beach tiles. Beach tiles are pretty much just shallows, and you find them around the edges of water. You can get them in the scenario editor, which is pretty cool. Excuse me, I had some tea and well, I probably shouldn't drink stuff right before I make a video, because that's kind of rude and disgusting. But oh well. So this is actually pretty cool. There's like fish swimming around in the water that your villagers can grab while standing on the water. It's pretty much like shallows, but this is kind of Arabia style. We got some bamboo and a lot of dry grass around. Each player seems to have a set of deer. Yeah, kind of far away, but I don't know. Apparently Slam is going scouts, which makes sense because I do believe the Turks get bloodlines, and they also do get free upgrades on their scouts, so yeah. Oh, they got actually pretty much a full stable. I mean, a lot of civs do, but they just don't get paladins, and that's it. Oh well. So Goku kind of lucking out here. He's got two big fish on his area. Fire and RiuT seems to be regular. So it seems that the only two players with two sets of large fish are Goku and Slam. So that's that. This map is probably going to be played very offensively because it's really hard to wall. I mean, it's doable. You can wall here with like houses and stuff, but to make a whole wall like this, especially in a pro game, is not feasible. And especially from here to here, that's going to be a little bit hard for Slam. And yeah, RiuT kind of has to go out pretty far to even get his, and if one of his opponents makes it to feudal age before him, that's not great for his villagers' safety. But there's a lot of gold and stone in the middle, so fights over this are gonna happen. How soon, I'm not quite sure, because I watched the first game of this mini-series, which I might cast. It's not too great. It's kind of like this map, except it's more relatable to Ghost Lake. I'm not sure what it's called actually, or not Ghost Lake, Crater Lake. But yeah. So on that map, no one really grabbed the gold until the end. But yeah. So we'll have to check this out and see how long it goes without being attacked. RiuT's getting loom, and he's probably going to click up right after this because he did put a barracks up. I'm sure that Mixtape assumes that he's going to be drushing because his scout walked by as he put up the barracks, but this could be some nice false information right here. He is training another villager because he's not quite on that 22 pop yet. Although it's not, I'm not too sure if he actually needs 22 pop because fish are the fastest source of food in the game, and yeah, so that's that. He is getting gold though, so I haven't read the chat actually, so I'm not quite sure what all the players are doing. I do know that Slam is going scouts because I read that at the beginning. Slam and RiuT have a really good communication between each other actually, and I don't really see that with Fire and Goku. So I'm gonna actually just assume that, oh, he is drushing. Classic Celts. Yeah, I actually haven't really tried drushing in a competitive game. So yeah, I don't know. If anyone actually knows about that, like if you're supposed to click up before training your militia, then please tell me in the comments below. I will appreciate the information, and I thank you for that. But yeah, we're not actually seeing any walling. We're seeing a little bit of TC funneling, but yeah, walling is going to be a bit hard on this map. Using the scant resources though, he could, Slam right here could incorporate the stone into his wall. Slam is the first person up, and for a second there it kind of looked like two villagers were in the gold pit, but oh well. RiuT and Fire going up at pretty much the same time. RiuT bringing his militia in. Not sure what kind of harassment he'll be able to get because Fire is really quick with his walls right there on his outer resources. I'd be more concerned about here actually because from the looks of things, well, let's see what he sees. Oh no, never mind. Because it is within reason that once they get through here, if they do, that they will move on to here, although of course he doesn't see that. So here's a nice little challenge on this map. You can't really build your farms next to your town center, so that's a shame.
Have you tried a pepper jack one yet?
No.
They're good. Kind of hot, but
sorry about that little awkward cut right there. I just ate some food that my brothers gave to me. Holy god, that was some spicy pepper jack. Anyways, nothing really major happened. Fire tries throwing up a tower right here. Already he has the first hits on RiuT's tower. Looks like Slam's scouts are rendezvousing, and some rushing onto Goku is going to be imminent. Of course, Goku knows about this. He's getting some spearmen out because, of course, spearmen counter cavalry. Not quite sure what Fire was doing there. He had some spearmen for a second, but yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know what RiuT's doing either. He's got some spearmen. Oh wait, no. Fire is scouts. So, yep. And that tower's going down. No doubt about that. But he is going to chase off the scouts. Looks like Slam is into his base, and he's about to spring this trap right here. And now he's... Whoa. That's some, wow. So Slam getting really lucky there. These spearmen could have pulled some hits off on his scouts, and that wouldn't end well. So it looks somewhat unlikely that Slam will be able to get any harassment off of Goku. Goku is leading the game in score, so that's that. Slam is now meeting up with RiuT because RiuT's trying to put some pressure on. He's got his forward base right here, pumping out some archers, and his feudal army is moving around, doing some harassment. Of course, Slam's going to go in here and double team Fire, and it doesn't look like there's much he can do to defend this. He's got a couple of spearmen. Well, he's got one right there, but I don't know if he has any others actually. Oh yeah, no, he has a couple, but that's nothing RiuT's archers can't really handle, so we'll see. He's still got some villagers walking around back here, so it's possible we'll see another forward. RiuT is putting houses around his opponent's base. I think the only reasoning for that really is just to kind of, one, improve your population limit, which is obvious, but to also get a little bit of the lay of the land, kind of see what your opponent's doing, see if they're going to attack you, because if they brush by this house right here, and if they don't see it, which I don't think Fire does. Yeah, he doesn't see the house. He doesn't see either house. If they move past it, then that kind of gives you a little heads up that your opponent is going to be attacking. Fire looks like he successfully scout rushed. Well, I mean, not successfully actually, but he did attempt to scout rush RiuT. It's an awful lot of villagers building that mill. I don't think you really need that many. You don't have to get it up that fast. I think it'd be more worthy to have a few villagers on wood while a couple build the mill, and then run from there and start building farms. Excellent tower rush right here by RiuT. This wood and this food, including the rest of this forage bush right here, is no longer controlled by Fire. Yeah. Once this goes up, everything within these two farms and maybe a little bit over here is going to be at risk. Oh wait, so 9 tiles. So yeah, pretty much almost to the town center. RiuT losing some military units to that town center, which is garrisoned. I don't see Fire doing much to stop this in the short term. He is of course building some towers over here, and this precious gold he doesn't want to lose. Perhaps he's saving the gold for the later game. Then again, there are map revealers all around, so you can kind of see where or when someone's in the middle, which would be a complete signal to RiuT and Slam. Fire going in for some vengeance right here, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get it. So that's sad. Yeah, defensive towers coming up, palisades, and yeah, that looks pretty locked up tight. So, what are these guys doing out here? Not much, not much. Just kind of speed through, because nothing really interesting is going on, except this attempted rush. Ooh, looks like Goku's trying to take some gold. Everyone could see that, of course, but what are they going to do about it? Because, as you can see, Goku just got here and has been rushing Slam for a bit. How did I miss that, actually? It's probably because red and purple kind of look the same, so it kind of just looked like they were minding their own business. But looks like some combat for the middle might be starting soon. Slam goes castle. He is the first one up, which means that he will be able to get better military units, of course, and that siege is going to make it a lot easier to take that middle, especially this part right here from Goku. Goku moving his guys into the back of RiuT's base. This farm is actually kind of secluded from the rest of his base, so I'm not quite sure why he put it there. Because that's just asking to be raided, and there it was. So towers are going up in the middle so as to keep everything defended. Looks like a town center from Goku's going up. He's castle 2. But Slam already has the knights out, and if he could get in there, and these villagers won't be able to get that town center up. Oh, one tile away. This tower is so close to being able to shoot these villagers back here. And this fast wall is gonna get that town center up. Spearmen are completely obsolete, so they can't really do much against knights. They still get their bonus against them, but knights are beefy enough to just be able to shrug that off. However, 4 of them... Ooh, this might be... Looks like a successful push off from that TC right there. A little bit of raiding going on all around the map. Nothing we haven't seen already, though. The real fight is in the middle, because Slam's got a town center up, and RiuT is going to get some siege out by the looks of things, especially considering how Fire has some towers right there. Goku should be able to win this, unless this Mangonel can get in here. Yep, and it is. Oh. Yep. This tower... it's hard to say who will go down first. Now the tower's being repaired, so it's gonna be okay. For some reason I forgot there was villagers in there. But, RiuT is trying to take these towers down. Personally, I would have gone for Rams. Not sure about his decision for Mangonels. I guess it's okay because they can double as a TC breaker too. But since towers outrange Mangonels right here, it's not like they can be completely safe and guaranteed a victory while destroying it. And having villagers repair your siege units as to their cost, technically, and assuming, especially considering how Fire is not Castle Age, there's in murder holes, a ram can take down a tower and not be harmed unless someone starts getting in there with melee units. So Goku coming out with some pikemen. Gonna have to be careful with those knights there, Slam. But it looks like, oh boy, a castle. Oh, 2 castles. Looks like Goku's gonna go up first. Slam he's kinda got some villagers clumped in there, and he's losing them left and right to Fire's archers right there. And it doesn't look like that castle will give up. So I think it's safe to say that right now the middle is Goku's sort of fires, and well, RiuT's struggling to get what he can before he dies down here. A lot of tribute going on between... Oh yeah, okay, so it looks like Fire's pretty much given up at this point, and he's just gotta slam, or not slam, sling Goku. Rams, but these World Raiders are gonna take down those villagers who are trying to take down the Rams. Yeah, I don't see any recovery from this really unless a huge siege happens. Unless somehow this castle can go up, which I heavily doubt. Oh, castles side by side. And calling the GG. Oh, that was a beautiful game actually. I love the way these maps are designed. Such a struggle for the middle, of course. But yeah, this isn't even the middle that it was at the beginning of the game, really. It's just like corpses and castles and unfinished walls everywhere. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's look at these achievements. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. You can find your own recorded games on aoczone.net, and you can watch the pros play. So that's pretty much it. I know the music is kind of overpowering my voice right here because I can hardly hear myself talk, but that's about it. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.